This week's WESH 2 Community Champion is showing us the power of arts education.
Central Florida Vocal Arts is giving young people a voice through music.
We're on a mission to transform our community through arts education for all and professional performances that inspire.
Central Florida Vocal Arts, or CFVA for short, is orchestrating a way to improve lives and shape futures.
What that means to us is that everyone in our community deserves to have access to the powerful, transformative impacts of arts education, and they belong in the professional production setting.
Theresa Smith-Levin founded the nonprofit in 2013 and spoke to me about her passion project.
So that they can see their own humanity, their own experience reflected back to them on the stage.
He's a major general.
CFVA offers free voice lessons each week to more than 120 students through partnerships with Orange and Osceola County Schools, the Boys and Girls Club, and more, while also collaborating with arts organizations to provide enriching programs for vulnerable youth.
When we put our children into youth sports, we don't do it because we think they'll be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. We do it because we know that they're going to learn teamwork and resilience and grit and collaboration, and you can do all of that in an art space.
A recent partnership with the Pace Center for Girls showcases the power of bringing arts education to those who might not otherwise have access.
PACE serves young women who have found themselves in crisis for one reason or another and maybe don't believe that they are capable of great things anymore. And being able to bring art into these students and say, if I can teach you to sing, I can teach you to use your voice to advocate for yourself.
CFVA's dedication extends beyond partnerships as they're tuning up plans for a permanent space to continue the good work.
We're able to make sure that the most vulnerable in our community are still able to have really meaningful arts experiences.
Theresa and her team don't seek applause. The ovation comes from witnessing young people connect, grow, and gain confidence.
I want our work to be as pouring into the next generation to make a better community for all of us.
Central Florida Vocal Arts is using the power of arts education to inspire and transform lives, one note at a time. That's what makes them a WESH 2 Community Champion. Oh, don't you love seeing those kids? Theresa's with us here in studio. How does it feel seeing this work and really something that you birthed here now, all these years later, coming to fruition and doing such great work in Central Florida?
It's really special to see these light bulb moments with these young people who are going to use their artistry to become leaders. And I'm just really proud to see the legacy of these children 10 years down the line, what they're doing now, and thinking about the ones that we work with today, what they will mean to Central Florida in the future.
Yeah, these are our future leaders. And I mean, this is life-changing work. Is there a moment that you could share with us that you sort of went, okay, it's really working, it's really happening, from the early days where you said you were in your apartment? Mm-hmm. That was your office as you started and launched CFVA.
Absolutely. So I remember our first summer institute. So some of those clips that we just saw are from our summer program. And I knew that we wanted to create training that was holistic, that trained artists in all different aspects of performing arts so they could be equipped for future careers. And I remember that Wednesday thinking, what have we gotten ourselves into? I have no idea how these kids are going to get a show up by Saturday. And then Thursday morning, you started to see it come together. And then by Friday, you could really see the impact. And as we were doing this, I realized we weren't just teaching them how to sing and how to dance and how to act, but we were teaching them to believe in themselves. And that if you believe they are capable of great things, that children consistently rise to that.
Yeah, I love that. Give a kid a reputation and they'll live up to it. I remember hearing somebody say that. It's kind of like that. So a lot is ahead for CFVA. We briefly touched on this new big space, and there's a show coming. Tell us about this new home for you guys.
Absolutely. So we are so excited to be collaborating with Blue Bamboo. They are taking over the former Winter Park Library site that has been vacant for a couple years. We're going to be on the second floor anchoring an arts education space. And 12 years in, we have never had a space of our own. So thinking about how that will change the trajectory of the organization and how many more lives lives we will be able to serve is very exciting.
Yeah, and let's talk about this big show, because that's coming up this weekend.
Absolutely. So next weekend,
Next weekend, yes.
August 9th through the 11th, we will be performing The Pirates of Penzance at the Dr. Phillips Center. That will be with a full orchestra from Space Coast Symphony Orchestra, and it'll be in the Pew Theater. We're really excited about it. Tickets are going very fast, especially for that Sunday show.
Yeah.
So we do expect that it will sell out. And
People need to get those. And we're going to post the web address so that they can find more about you guys and, of course, about ticket information there. And the last thing here is you do need support from the community. And in 15 seconds here, Theresa, how do you want people to get involved? How can we help you guys?
Certainly. So I think that philanthropy should be accessible to everybody as well. So whether that's being a champion and helping us spread that message, or inviting a friend to join you for a show, or to get engaged with some of our programming, or to invest in what we'll be able to do. It does cost money, of course, to create a space, to have these amazing professionals working with students as well as our adults. And so investments really go far in a company like ours that started from nothing, and really make sure that it is a wise investment. We are strong stewards of funds.
That's awesome. Theresa, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work here in Central
Absolutely.
Florida. We love seeing young people's lives shaped. And if you know somebody with a track record of giving back, nominate them for a WESH 2 Community Champion Spotlight. Email us your details about that.